done this before, you fall. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling. Cause you love to have them all crying. Calling me sweet, telling me you need me. Said I'm from a city that's high school. I give them this anymore, I go. Cause you a bad money, she don't love money. She break grass real fast like conman. Wanna swim down to the deep end. Wanna know all my secrets, honestly. Can you keep it real? Cause honestly, I can tell that you real fond of me. Baby, don't be shy, I can see it in your eyes. I've been running around. Too bad, I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Too bad, I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Take it, baby, with me, I ain't scared to take it. Oh, and maybe when I take it, oh, I feel it coming down too strong. Cause I want ya, and it's hard to resist. Cause I need ya, and it's hard, baby, yeah, cause I believe ya. Hold me tight, holding on tonight. Holding a couple, get to your clean and proper. Way I move, I know we can love her. You gon' have me on your mind forever. Ever, thanks, baby. Turn it down, make it sweet and ready. Go slow, keep it nice and steady. Know that you've been keeping patience. Too bad, I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Too bad, I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Show ya. Show me the car where you turn me on. Where you telling me you want me down. Pick it off. Why you tryna find the pieces when you rip it off? Why I like it when you sense it when you take it off? And you know that I'm bad. Too bad, I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Too bad, I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night?
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Crafty Links and we are back with another stream of Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. And we're going to try to push as far as we can tonight. So let's go ahead, let's turn off the music because we're going to be hearing a bunch of Pokemon music for the next roughly 2 hours, depending. We'll see where we go. And yes, I did crawl out of my Genshin addiction to stream today. So, let's do this. Also, too, my cat's very upset with me because she didn't get her midday cuddle like she normally does because I take a nap. Yeah, she's kind of not happy with me right now. Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's get going with some Pokemon at last. It's Friday. Okay, cat, I love you, but you're a pain in my butt. Yes, please. So yes, my cat is here. She is not happy with me since yeah, anything's fine for now. Hi, Oops, how are you? Right now, the stream is being cat bombed. So if you hear me struggle, that's because my cat is mad at me for not giving her a midday snuggle like she's used to. Normally, I'll like take a nap midday. And yeah, she didn't get that. So she's not happy with me today. She is actually quite upset about it. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. But yeah, no, my cat's been spoiled by like the last 18 months because she'll come and she'll claim a lap. She'll claim like my arm or my chest, like whatever she can grab. She'll come and snuggle with me. think I did this wrong. I'm almost positive I did this wrong. I think I actually gotta turn on my... Oh! Yeah, I gotta do that. Well, to be honest, these Pokemon streams aren't super popular, but I like streaming it, so... Yee. And since I'm canceling a project that's coming that I will probably be announcing on Sunday, oh no. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? I'm quite upset about the mess spirit. Yes. But yeah, that's kind of why. It's just not as many people tend to enjoy it because it's not really everyone's cup of tea. Which, I mean, it's fine. I just like doing these streams because I think they're fun to do. So. And I enjoy it. And plus, too, I do want to try to actually finish this. Like, actually finish it despite the viewership. So, that's kind of where we're pushing right now. That's kind of where we're pushing right now. Alright, we are now ready to go. So yes, I did end up crawling out of my Genshin addiction, and yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at today. I want this guy. He's so cool looking. I love him. Alright, let's do this. There's a... Oh, it's a fire type. We're gonna go... I'm gonna vote for this way. We're gonna see if my teammates agree with me or not. I just don't want to catch my spirit right now because I'm a little scared. Oh, we're going against poison. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ooh. Ah, that's so loud in my ear. We're gonna do this one first. That's how we're gonna open up this game. This fight. Oh my goodness, we love it. I am gonna slightly turn down this audio though for myself, cause like, oof. That is, I was not anticipating that to be like that loud into my ear and like blasting into my ears. That's not a vibe that I want to have. Whew. I don't know, but I'm like very yawny today. But I also did have my midday nap and I've been up since like 6. Hi Rin, how are you? And I've also been up since like 6 a.m. So there is also as well that. I don't know. I think this coming school year is going to be brutal. Because I stream on Friday nights. But like, that's the only day that I'm really stuck at the school all day. Just because it doesn't make sense for me to go home just to come back at like noon. I mean, yeah, I have the bus pass and everything, but it just isn't worth the energy. Hi Nickelback, how are you? I don't know, I asked about it to see if I can just vibe at the school or whatever. Unfortunately, it's just kind of where I'm at. I mean, if I could walk home, I would, but it's like a 47-minute walk. And so yeah, it's kind of a brutal thing. Like, I mean, I could definitely make it to the school, but yeah. And down goes the wheezing. I'm not here for it. Sorry about being like super like just exhausted there, guys. I have been working the last 3 days actually. Even though it's not many, I only like clocked in at like 9 hours this week. But that's still a lot of work for someone that hasn't worked in 18 months on a daily basis. So, yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. I would really like to stop yawning though. Like, this is brutal. Like, it just, like, I keep yawning and I can't stop. For whatever reason. I know that, like, we're kind of completely useless against this thing, but... it's in the interest of the party. I think we're gonna... I don't know. I guess we're just going to grab a weakness policy since it's being offered to me. Like, I don't have that many good options, to be honest. None of those options were very good. If I'm, like, just being perfectly honest here. It's a duck trio! I almost said a triglet. It should ship to New Zealand. There is a UK store, I believe, as well. And I believe that they would be able to do it. I'm pretty sure they do worldwide shipping. Let me just double check on that for you there, Ren, okay? Teespring. But it should ship worldwide. Like, it shouldn't matter where you are. But I just want to be sure before I'm making promises that aren't realistic. You know? So I would feel really bad if, like, I tell you one thing but it turned out to be another. Like, that would not be good. So we're just gonna make sure. Oh no, that's not good there, Nezuko. Teespring. Sell everywhere. I would believe so. Don't catch. How it works. I'm pretty sure they ship worldwide. Like, I'm almost positive. Does Teespring ship worldwide? Yes, it does. It does ship to New Zealand. They do worldwide shipping. I just wanted to be sure before I said anything for like 100%, Because if it turned out that that wasn't true, I would have been really sad. So I did check, and yes, you are good. If you wanted to go buy something off my store, you can, and it will come to you. It just might be a little bit slow because of COVID, and that's kind of more on like the New Zealand side of things, though. But that's all I know about it. That's probably the only concern, is that there might be a longer than normal shipping wait time between when you order it and when it arrives to New Zealand, because of just how the world is right now, and the world is still literally on fire despite this pandemic starting 18 months ago. Now I was like in grade 9 when the last, like, well, I guess it wasn't really, it didn't hit pandemic levels, it hit epidemic levels. So, you know, this, my first ever epidemic that was kind of like a worldwide thing was oh, what was it? It was awful, that's all I remember. God, I can't stop yawning. Okay, grade 9 is kind of how they do, it's basically the grading system. So like, it's like in school and stuff. So like, school goes from pre-K up until grade 12 here. I know that like other schools do things differently depending. But grade 9 was the start of high school for me. And that's when the swine flu had a really bad breakout. And I remember, like, I actually had a friend that got sick of it, that actually got sick from it. And that was really fun. We no longer talk, but yeah, she got sick. And I remember just the long lineup. The age would be 14 to 15. That would be kind of the age range of when you start when you're in grade 9. Is ages 14 and 15. So like you'll enter grade 9, 14, and you'll likely leave grade 9 at 15 unless you're like near like the end of the year and you're like the baby of the group. Yeah. No, it's definitely different. But yeah, so basically grade 9 was when H1N1 broke out, and that was like a really big epidemic and stuff. I mean, I wasn't too worried about it because that was like roughly around the time I got diagnosed with asthma. So I wasn't that concerned about a flu at that point. I just knew that, you know, you didn't want to get sick, and I avoided it to the best of my abilities, to what we had available for us. Oh, year 13. You guys have a year 13. We used to have that here. We don't have it anymore, though. Or, no, wait. I think only Ontario does, but in Ontario it's optional. Or something like that, and basically the year 13 is just like an extra year just to kind of... It's a Nente! Come here, baby boy. Time to add a new legendary to the group. So yeah, but yeah, like we do actually have a year 13 as well. But that's more of like just like an extra year of, and kind of more like a transitional year, going into college. So but that's like more of like an Ontario thing, not like a countrywide thing. I mean, apparently some school boards do AP classes, and I don't even know what an AP is. Oh, I mean, I do, but I've never had to take an AP class, you know, or, you know, had the option to even take an AP class. But I was also a small band kid, so I didn't want to sacrifice my band kid stuff for that. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can drop out at 16. But is it recommended? No. It's not really recommended. When you graduate grade 12, you will be 18 years of age. And that's kind of where you actually want to be, is at 18 with your diploma in hand. And then in Ontario, there is like an optional 13th grade, where if you really wanted to, you can take the extra year. And 16 too can also be emancipation age. It's kind of a wild thing here. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, I've heard of people that moved out at 16. I've heard of people that moved out. And, you know, I've heard of people that dropped out at 16. But don't drop out. Finish your, like finish the schooling that like, you have to do. Like, trust me. You want that diploma because that will actually open up doors for you as opposed to closing them. So you most definitely do not want to be, you know, like SOL, right? And now we've got an Entei. Oh, I didn't want to give Entei a name. We're gonna send Entei to the box. But yeah, at 16, you can drop out if you so desire, but is it recommended? Not really. You probably shouldn't drop out. Rayquaza. Yeah, tell me. Let's do it. We're gonna get a Rayquaza. Yes, please. I want this one. Yes. Give him to me. Invite others. Oh my goodness. That makes me so excited. Except though, Nia doesn't always give me the best. The best advice. So there is that too. Yes, it is actually part of our culture to do tips. Yeah. I know that, like, that's not really a thing in, like, the eastern side of the world, like Europe and stuff like that. It's a respect thing. Tipping is respectful, and plus two, people who do have to get, like, the tips and stuff actually, have a reduced wage because they make their wages on tips. So they have, like, a reduced minimum wage, like, much lower than what we're paid on average at the legal minimum wage. I mean, I think it's kind of stupid in a way. I mean, like yes, if they're, like, doing, like, a phenomenal job, absolutely tip them. But I also kind of feel like it's really kind of shitty when like, they're not allowed to, you know, do what they're allowed to do. Well, no, okay. I kind of find it to be crappy because then employers can kind of like, low-key screw with their employees and pay them like really nothing. I think the minimum wage, if you're like a tip-based earner, is like $7 an hour, something like that. And the minimum wage is 15. But because they're not because they earn tips, employers don't have to pay them that much. And I don't know, I think it's kind of crappy how they do that. I mean, I feel like that everyone should be able to earn the living wage, or the minimum wage. Yeah, we have charity jars here too. But yeah, tipping is a common thing that happens here. But, however, I also tend to find that it's kind of really not a good thing for people that work on those jobs, because I mean they get taken advantage of, and I don't think that's okay. I think they should be. I feel like they should have their rights protected, you know, and be given a livable wage, or like a good wage. And before anyone, if there's anyone in this chat that's going to be like, but what about inflation? No, you don't, then you don't understand inflation, because minimum wage was created to kind of adjust the wages with inflation. So if you're not earning as much, if you're not, so basically the minimum wage has to match the inflation, so that way then, you know. But yeah, so I don't like tipping. I think tipping is just kind of a way for people to take advantage of their workers. I mean, if you did a phenomenal job, there are, and plus too, I always kind of feel weird, because if I receive really bad service, then I don't plan to leave a tip. I haven't caught it yet. No. But I feel like though I will get that Lunala. Because I mean, I do want to do our end of stream PokeCamp before we wrap up. We'll see what happens, because I don't know what we're going to be pulling today. So I'm good about it. Yeah, unfortunately, minimum wage is such a weird thing here for whatever silly reason. I don't think it should be. I think that we should have I think we should be allowed to have a higher wage. And people just don't seem to understand that minimum wage is actually part of inflation. And the minimum wage has to increase to match with inflation. That's something that's always frustrated me, because people are always like, oh, but it's a minimum wage job. That means it's for teenagers. That's not how that works. That's never how it works. Like I said, just wait, see what I pull. So I don't know what I'm gonna pull today. We'll just see what I pull through this. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Well, people are like always like, oh, but minimum wage jobs are for like teenagers. That was never the point of a minimum wage job. It was so that way, A, people can't take advantage of people, and B, well, yeah, people just can't take advantage of each other. Well, employers can't take advantage of employers can't take advantage of their employees by like literally paying them like really low wages. As well too as to ensure that there was a living wage available to everyone despite inflation. So, yeah. That's capitalism for ya, though. I don't know. When we get into topics like this, it frustrates me. Like, especially right now, where like I have to talk to people. Oh, well, where talking to people is a constant thing. And I hate people for it. People kind of exhaust me for politics. Because I've been volunteering for like a party up here in Canada, and it's just been a complete gong show. But I also live in a country, well, I also live in a riding where it's basically on the other side of where I'm actually sitting. So I think that's the best way to kind of describe it. Think we're gonna get a focus band this time. So yeah, we'll just have to see what I pull today, because I don't know what I'm gonna pull. Oh, I kinda wanna grab berries. So yeah! Yes, we do tipping. I just kinda think that it feels that we take advantage of people that way. And I think things would be better if we could actually give people the right to decide otherwise. Why is that Butterfree so pretty? It like has like holographic. Yes, but I also as well haven't pulled my own, so yeah. If I pull one, I'll give you the one that you had back or whatever. Like I said, just wait. Yes, we do have weird slang. We do. But it does vary from place to place. Like, I tend to find that, like, the more east you go, the more slang you hear, especially in the Maritimes. Like the islands, like Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, and Labrador. I tend to find that that's where a lot of it is. Like, I mean, I hear a lot of people say different things about the weird slang. Oh, it's G-Max. Oh! I didn't even notice the smoke until you pointed out that it was a G-Max. Now that makes sense. Now that makes a lot more sense. But yeah, we do have some weird slang. But I mean, though, too, I know that, like, a lot of places have weird slang for different words. I mean, I actually learned that actually, maybe we'll pull up some Canadian slang to read while we're doing, like, waiting. Because we're probably going to be waiting here for a little while. Canadian slang. Okay, so here's our 50 most popular Canadian slang words. Well, I don't think that's really slang. But we have British California. British Columbia is the southwesternmost Canadian province, known for its warmer winters, laid-back lifestyle, and high-quality marijuana. Hence, the California of Canada. Oh, we're already at Rapaza. Hi, how are you? Are we gonna be able to get you? Canuck. An informal term for an individual from Canada, instead of the more formal Canadian. Also, the nickname for a professional hockey team from Vancouver, the Vancouver Canucks. Chirping. Not the sound a bird makes, but making fun of someone for trash talking the opposition during competition. Those annoying fans wouldn't stop chirping the whole game.
What are you doing?
I am reading off the 50 most popular Canadian slang.
Is the slang shut the fuck up in there?
No.
Yeah.
Clicks. A quicker way to say kilometers or kilometers.
Okay, no. 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 I have never heard any human being on this earth say that.
Oh, I have.
I have not. Actually, that's not probably fair.
That's probably a more Eastern thing. So for example, Susie lives about 10 clicks away, so 10 kilometers away. Cowtown, nickname for Calgary, a city in the Western Canadian province of Alberta. Me too. Known for its old Western heritage and world-famous Calgary Stampede, aka this year's Super Spreader. Yeah! An annual rodeo exhibition and festival. Yeah? Uh-huh.
Stop.
I just want to remind you that the Albertans that have been anti-vaccine are now being bribed with $100. Do we have savage news tellers? Depends. Some are, some aren't. We have a satire site though that's really savage. And it's brutal, man. Like, it's brutal. It goes for both sides. It's really funny. I like reading it. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you there, Nickelback. Now, this one I've never heard before. Yeah.
Stop. Please. Stop.
But it starts. Cigarettes as in smoking darts. Okay, these two words I have never heard before. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I don't know. This one here apparently comes from Quebec, which is like a convenience store, which in English, it's troubleshooter. So that's kind of cool. And of course, he's probably tired of hearing me read off all of these, like, words.
Yes. Yes, I am.
But double is another But this one's a more Canadian-wide kind of thing. And it's a common way for a Canadian to order their coffee. Double cream, double sugar.
Also a common way to get someone like you and cry.
So yes, it's a double-double. We love double-doubles. I mean, I love my double-double steep tea from Timmy's. Tell me something. Okay, moving on. We gotta try to get through as many as we can. So, I'm really scared to try for the Mess Spirit. Because I got something in big red text that if you try this again and they get away, you can't get them again. And that scares me. Now here comes the most stereotypical slang in the Canadian language, and that's A. Which, I mean, yeah. Now this one here, I will just say that this is more of a maritime slang, and that's fill your boots. This hospital, and that's a saying that comes from the island of Newfoundland, meaning do whatever you want or help yourself to as much as you like. Which I'm pretty sure they actually say that during Come From Away, which is actually, oh, I am so sorry there, guys, I wasn't paying attention. Which is a musical about the people that were left stranded during 9/11.
AKA my birthday!
Yeah, he's,
I hate it.
he hates that his
I hate my
birthday
birthday.
is
I actually hate it.
is
so
9/11.
damn much.
Now, this is definitely something that I tend to see that tends to change from place to place, and that's a freezy. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I know that like in some places they're called ice lollies, otter pops.
Never heard otter pops.
Oh, I've heard otter pops. Stuff like that. If that kind of gives you an idea of what they are. And this is what I hear all the time. That's get her done. And then we got giver, which is when it comes to sports and athletics. Hey, hun.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of goal suck? Goal suck? Yeah. Apparently that's a sports team known as a cherry picker. Oh, a sports term also known as cherry picker. That refers.
Okay, I know what those are. Yeah, those are
Yes, they're Nickelback. Gong show, a situation or event that is a disaster or gets way too out of control. I did not realize that was Canadian slang. Because I do say that a lot. Gotch or gitch or gotch. This is actually probably more of an Eastern thing. But it is underwear, specifically the tight men's cotton briefs, also known as tidy whities. And then we have the halves, which is something in French.
That's the Montreal Canadian.
Yeah, I know, but it's also as well short for the residents in French. And the nickname of the Montreal Canadiens hockey team, aka the Habs. The use of the term goes back to 1914 when a local paper reported a 9-3 victory over the rival Toronto Maple Leafs. I won't touch this topic again until nearing the end. That's all I'm gonna say.
What topic?
about trading my Rayquaza for another. Yeah, because they gave me their.
Why would you do that?
So yeah.
Why would you do that?
We're not gonna touch the we're not gonna touch the topic until near the end, please and thank you. Hang-a-Larry. Not literally. If you're driving a car in Canada and the navigation is telling you to hang-a-Larry, it simply means turn left, which I have never heard before. That is a very weird term.
Very weird one.
Hang-a-Roger. Again, don't physically harm a nearby Roger. Just turn right. I have never heard of these terms in my life.
Oh my god, these things are like... Wow!
Now this is the one that I've heard a lot, and that's homo milk. And it's simply short for whole milk. It's doing pretty good,
Say that again.
So, there is, the slang is homo milk.
That's the slang?
That's the slang.
I can make 1,000 jokes with that, but I cannot say it on stream.
And it's basically short for homogenized milk, or whole milk with 3.25% fat.
I can make 1,000 jokes, but I'm not.
Now, this is more of a funny term and more of like a stereotypical term, and that's hoser. And hoser is slang for a dumb person, but in sort of a polite and endearing way unique to Canadians. So AKA, it's a backhanded compliment in a way.
Yes.
Okay, this is definitely an Eastern thing. An Eastern Canadian thing. And that is Jam Buster. And it is a donut filled with jam. Mm-hmm. And then there's KD, and KD is short for the most disgusting mac and cheese in the world, Craft Dinner.
Okay, now we need to have a conversation.
I absolutely hate the taste of KD, okay? I think it is just disgusting.
Kevin Durant's not asking you to taste it, okay?
It's Craft Dinner!
But KD is also what Kevin Durant's nickname is.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Now, I've heard this a lot of times, and normally referring to me, and that's a keener.
What the
A person who is eager or keen to please others.
That sounds like some fucking racial term that the goddamn,
And not in a good way.
that sounds like a racial term that the cowboy Albertans out here would call somebody. Holy crap!
And that's basically similar to a brown noser or overachiever.
Holy.
Yeah, this is a term I hear a lot for myself. Kerfuffle. Yep. And that is when Canadians have a difference of opinion, or a kerfuffle may ensue. It refers to everything from a small fuss or commotion to a full-blown hockey fight. So these two things, they're kind of like. Oh, I already have one of you. These next two things are not really slang. They're more or less things that are in Canada. And that's ketchup chips and loony and toony. Ketchup chips are a Canadian food staple. They're really good.
Yeah, I kinda like that.
And very messy.
Yes. Incredibly messy.
And then there's loony and toony, which are Canadian coins. Because we used to actually have, dollar bills, but then they were replaced with like the coins and stuff. And then because of the common, and because like there's an image of a bird on it named the common, and it was like a common loon, it was nicknamed the loony, and the loony kind of stuck. And then a decade later, when they released the new $2 coin, it was called a toonie. There's your education for the day, friends.
And if you want to go outside and cry, go lay.
The next one is a Mickey. I have heard of Mickey, of a Mickey.
Yeah, the guy that was supposed to travel to Disney for about 100 years.
No, it's a flask-sized bottle of liquor.
Yeah.
I have definitely heard Mickey and refers to use of a flask. Or
sometimes I humor myself.
or like a serving, or like kind of like a little helping of liquor. That easily fits in your hand, purse, or pocket. This is a beer that I don't know. Mounties, which is basically the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, the RCMP. Now this one I've heard too a lot, and that's out for a rip. This phrase has two meanings. One is going out for a drive, usually something a bit extreme like off-roading or snowmobiling. The other refers to hanging out with friends, kicking back, taking it easy, and having a good time. I have heard that more specifically towards off-roading or four-wheeling, because I did ride four-wheelers in Ontario. Because my grandparents have a spot to do that, so yeah, we did a lot of four-wheeling. Parkade! Apparently that is Canadian slang as well, which is a multi-story parking lot, also known as a parking garage. Because we just have to be different, right? Yeah. Next one is pop, which the common name is soda.
I'm gonna say that's soda out there for you guys that are in America.
And of course, the best thing to ever exist, and that's poutine. It is legit the best thing in the world, and it's like French fries and cheese covered in gravy. Amazing. So good.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
It's overrated.
When you have good poutine,
Okay, it's still overrated.
like we're not talking about like
I still think it's overrated.
this is the mofo we're after.
Might be
Sorry.
no, I'm not saying you should do it as well. We're both here.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm saying we're both here.
this is the mofo that we're after. This is the alien-like beast that we are after. Oh my god. Oh my god. That means, are we almost done? We might be almost done. Ooh. Ooh, we're almost done. Bring it on, mofo. Necrozema. Zema. By the way, this is like totally random draw. So like, I was preparing to like go through a bunch of legendaries before we even encountered this Necrozma. Became nimble. That is not something I want to hear about. I was not expecting this to happen so fast. But yeah, here we are. Tonight's stream might be shorter than normal because we just did everything that I planned. And it's about to die. Let's finish this off, shall we? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter now. We're gonna catch. We're gonna use this since we have it, and I want to use it to catch this amazing legendary. 1, 2. We did it. This is the Pokemon that we've been after. We're gonna add him to our party. I don't know what just happened. Okay, let's go give this to Peony. Huh? You actually caught a Pokemon by using that mysterious clue? Let me have a look, would you? So this one's Necrozim, the prison Pokemon. Looks pretty dark and unprismy, eh? What? It came from another world looking for light? Sounds like you just need to get more time out in the sun, mate. Chin up, you'll be sparkling with energy in no time. The picture of this prismatic health. Well, that's that anyway. Chief Mon letting me see that legendary clue? Yeah, I don't know how we were supposed to get the clue. I didn't write this clue, Chief, but let's not let that stop the fun. Excuse me, where did you find that paper exactly? It was at our base camp. That's actually one of my notes. I wonder how this happened. I haven't got a single shred of an idea. Indeed, sure, I imagine you haven't. Anyway, I'm quite relieved that you found that paper. Not to mention, you've caught Necrosm, the one responsible for the Ultra Wormhole. Please accept this with my thanks as a reward for your cooperation in my research. An ability patch. Okay, that's kind of cool. A beast ball? Okay then. I gotta hand it to you, Chief. Only you could track down and catch a thing like that with a proper single photo to go on. Still, I've gotta say, it feels like we've come to an end of the chapter or something, doesn't it? You look ready to keep going for a while yet, though. You got it. Go on then, Chief. Can't wait to hear about all the exploits and adventures you get up to hear from here on out. Okay, so looks like we did it. We finished off the last mission. Now we're going to once again we're gonna go grab all the legendaries that we caught today. To include, welcome back there, Rin. We actually just kind of low-key finished our goal for today. So right now what I'm doing is that I'm putting everyone back into the box, but our legendaries that we got today for the stream, and we're gonna have a Pokecamp, because this is quite literally going to be our last Pokemon stream. This will quite literally be our Pokemon stream. Oh. I'll let you get some sun. There, buddy. Cooking. We're gonna start cooking up something for him. We're gonna do a pack of potatoes along with a pecha berry. I really need to do some more berry picking. Alright. Oh shoot, I just messed that up. A figgy berry. And let's do that one, because why not? Alright, we're gonna give this one big stir. And potatoes. Yes, this is how I welcome all of my new legendaries. I mean, I guess there is one more thing that we can do. Which means I'm gonna go take my break. And then we'll see if we can do it. And throw our heart into it. Woo! Plenty of potato curry. Oh, they love it! That's amazing! Okay, so there is one more thing that we can do. And that is we can take on Master Mustard.
Are you gonna take him on in the Are you gonna take him on in the dining hall with a candlestick?
No.
People listening to the stream, please type in Heike's chat if you understood what I said.
Alrighty. But first of all, though, we're gonna have to get ready to fight the master. We're gonna change my outfit. And present ourselves ready in our dojo uniform. But we are gonna take off our hoodie. Actually, we'll keep the hoodie on. Yes. No. This is how we're coming out. Hello, honey. How are you? I'm here to share some lots. Here, have like all 50 of them for now. Nice. They're getting vending machines. Oh my goodness.
Maybe I just take bulldozer off.
Okay, now we just have to sit through this and get these things all kind of filled up. And then we'll kind of go on break for a little bit. And, yeah. But first of all, we have to wait for all this to kind of finish up first. And then we can go on break. Alrighty, so now that we've done all that, it is time for us to take a brief intermission, and then we'll be taking on Master Mustard. So I'm gonna go ahead.
In the graveyard with a candlestick?
I'll be back at 9:11. I will see you guys back in 5 minutes.
방심한 사이 내 맘을 훔친 너 회색 빛에 내 하루가 점점 너만의 태도로 날 물들여가 You set my world on fire 내 세상에 번져 널 사랑하고 내 품에 안겨 함께 늙어가는 나고 싶어 네 맘도 나와 항상 같은 맘 변치 말고 매일 내 곁에 있어줘 You set my world on fire You set my world on fire 아득한 동화 속 주인공 하나같이 찾게 되지 행복 운명이란 거부하려 해도 결국 돌고 돌아 우리 만나게 될걸 You set my world on fire 내 세상에 번져 널 사랑하고 내 품에 안겨 함께 늙어가는 나고 싶어 네 맘도 나와 항상 같은 맘 변치 말고
Alrighty, we are back. I did some work on my team, but now it's time for us to face Dojo Master Mustard. Let's go ahead. Let's open up the stream. And we're gonna go head on in and go see Master Mustard. Now, before we get too far into this, I do want to pull out our team. We have, I'm actually going to put up Cinderance at the top here. So we're going to open up here with Cinderance. We also have Dreadnought. We have Botan, aka the carriers of my team. Then we got Umbreon, who is kind of a new one, and we did actually follow recommendations of a follower. Then we have Rayquaza, because why not? I'm feeling kind of spicy.
Wait, Rayquaza's in that game?
Yeah, I just got it.
Oh.
And Entei.
Hentai?
Shut up.
No, seriously. Did you say hentai?
No.
Okay, thank God. I'm sorry, I thought you said hentai. I was like, huh?
So, yeah, let's do this. Hello, Master Mustard. You know, I've been thinking more and more these days about how fortunate we were to have you join the dojo. Even if it was a mistake at first. I can't thank you enough, Heike. It's been a while since I've been so excited I can feel my blood burning and my heart just dancing with anticipation. I can't resist a battle against a worthy opponent no matter how old I get. Now then. Let's get things going. This is the most fun time in the world. You are challenged by Dojo Master Mustard. I don't know what we're getting into right now. I literally don't remember this team whatsoever. I just know that his team is hella hard. Let's use a Pyro Ball. Okay. He's not hitting as hard as he was before. My dude! Use your Pyro Ball! I can't. Like, I've heard he's hard. Yeah! We got him in one hit! Okay. One Pokemon down. 5 more to go. I don't even know what his ace is. What's his ace? Lycanroc. We're gonna switch Pokemon. Don't exactly know what that is. I think that's the cute little wolf type Pokemon. Let's swap out for Dreadnought. I don't know what I'm doing. It is! Let's use some liquidation. Oh, crap. Stealth Rock. Ha 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 ha! Haha, I see you've got your fundamentals down pat, but that alone won't cut it. A luxury? Is it electric or is it water that's more effective? No, okay. Switch Pokemon. Let's bring up Rayquaza, because why the frick not? We have him! Is this overkill for a Luxray? Oh, absolutely. Do I care? Not really. We're gonna do a brutal swing. I just wanted to play with my legendary. Yes, I'm just going to remind everyone that Rayquaza, no, it's mine. And I really haven't appreciated the kind of the behavior I've seen today. So I'm not going to give it to you now. Because I don't like how I've been talked to. Just some respect, please, and thank you. Okay, we're gonna dig. And that's my decision. If you want what you gave me back, I have no problem with that. But I also as well need to not... I just need to learn how to respect myself a lot more. So, that's what we're doing. I did appreciate it earlier, and I'm not gonna give in with that language. I'm sorry, Nickelback, but that's just how I feel. I will explain to you later. So yes, that's where we're standing. And I just haven't appreciated it. So I am making that decision that you haven't earned it. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. That is mine. I put in the game time. If you want me to trade back what you gave me last stream, absolutely, but I will not let you use that as a guilt trip tactic.
Okay, now what's going on?
I just feel like that it's been kind of guilt trippy and I'm not here for it. So I'm gonna keep my Rayquaza. You can have back what you have because I know I can pull it. I haven't seen it yet, so I can probably still pull it out. But that's just kind of where I'm at. I don't feel comfortable and I'm just stating for how I feel. And I'm glad that you're able to see that and respect that, so thank you very much, Sir Nickelback.
You shall not incur my wrath.
It just sometimes I have to be... I'm actually really bad for standing up for myself, so it's kind of a bad habit of mine. Oh, this might start being... This might start looking bad. I don't know what type this kimono Pokemon is. I really don't know. Like, is it a sidekick? Is it, like, what is it? Oh, okay. Found it. I found the weakness. Sorry, it's just how I feel, and yeah. I'm sorry, I don't, yeah. That's kind of how I felt, so I'm sorry that's not what you meant to do. It's just something that... Alright, Bolton, you're going to be the sacrifice! You can do it! Because I know what this mofo's gonna do. Or maybe... Oh, wait! So yes. If that isn't what you were trying to do, then I apologize. But, yeah. Maybe I should have attacked. Ooh, he's scary! I like it! He's so spooky! Come be my friend. Oh, do you think Bolton can do it? I kind of want to see. I think he can do it. I think Bolton can do it just by himself. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Alright, we did it. I think we're gonna do it. Now, I mean, of course, I am extremely over-leveled for this fight, but I don't care, because this fight was hard. At the normal level. Like, this fight was hard. So the fact that we're doing it... And he's so scary looking. I like him. That's totally fair, Nickelback. That's totally fair. But yeah, probably not today. But maybe sometime in the future. But that's just kind of how I feel, unfortunately. Really sorry about that. But yeah. I actually did it though! I beat Mustard! I held absolutely nothing back, and yet you still defeated me. The apprentice surpasses her master. A true moment of pride for the master. You deserve a very special league card from me. I know what league card we're getting. You got Mustard's rare league card. It seems I'll have to redo my own training from scratch. Oh, darling, did I hear right? You actually lost? Everyone's faces, and then there's Hop. Just smiling away? Ah, so you all came! You know I can't resist seeing you get all serious about battle, you cheeky thing. You look utterly dashing, darling. Oh, but look at me getting all distracted. You were amazing, Heike. Looks like we'll have some mac soup tonight to celebrate. I knew you weren't just a new student. I'll call you Master Newbie from now on. I'm not surprised one bit, Heike. I knew you would win. Ahem, Heike. How should I put this? I thought I mayhap should offer my congratulations. But I won't. Honestly, I don't see why I should celebrate anything. I will admit I do feel a bit better. I couldn't hold a candle to a trainer who defeated a master at his full strength. But until we meet on the field. Alright. It will be I who takes the victory in a fair fight, no less. I don't think I'll lose. You've got quite the attitude, though maybe it's not as bad as mine. Well, at least he's aware of his own flaws. Well, that wraps up the last of the training here at the Master Dojo. Oh, Master, I see you're back to normal. Heike! I hope you'll come by and have some more battles with me from time to time. It'll make us both stronger. I just hope you're ready for when the time comes. Huh? Oh, don't worry. You'll find out what I'm talking about eventually. Anyways, let's all head back, shall we? Like one big family. Yeah! Woohoo! Okay, Master Buster wasn't so hard, but I was also as well extremely overleveled by like 5 levels, depending on the Pokemon. The end. We did it, guys. I think that is everything in the DLC that I could have done. Let me just double check to see if there isn't any more DLC. DLC. Pokemon Shield. It's okay. It's fine. Maybe in a few weeks we can try again and see if we can talk a little bit. See if we can maybe say something a little bit better. I just felt really uncomfortable, so I just don't want to. Yeah. DLC. What to do after finishing Pokemon DLC. There are a few different things that we can do, actually, by the looks of it. So there's the hunting, there's exploring, the search for monthly raid events, which I mean, every Alolan Diglett, use the Cramomatic. Right. Collect the Rivals t-shirt. Explore the extra islands. Oh, it's okay, I'm not sad. It just made me feel uncomfortable. Oh, talk to Honey and give her watts, which we did. Collect every TR on the island. I don't even know what that means. Perfect your farm experience. Complete the Isle of Armor Pokedex, which I don't really do. Participate in restricted sparring. Collect mustard sure. There's a... Okay. The most grilling type of training ever. Restricted sparring. If you have the courage to try it, let me know. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Beep, beep, beep. Heike, at last. Hello? Hello, you there? This is Heike's Rotom phone, right? Yes? Brilliant. I'll ask Hop for your number. I'm glad he didn't pull anything funny like giving me the wrong one. Sorry, I guess I should say who's calling you, eh? It's me, Leon. Sorry if I took you aback. But rest assured, there can only be a pretty good reason for me to call you out of the blue like this. The former champion of Galar has a favor to ask of the current champion, and that's you, Heike. Well then, we might have another chance to do something. We're gonna go see what Leon wants before we end off stream, but looks like we're gonna have. Looks like Leon has something for us to do now. I'm not quite sure what he has planned for us, but we are going to see what Leon wants, since, you know, Leon did wait until literally after we beat General Mustard. I mean, not General Mustard. That's a different game, I think.
Wasn't it General Mustard?
No, it was Master Mustard.
Oh.
There is a General Mustard in some sort of media,
Yes.
right?
Yes, there is a General Mustard in some sort of medium.
What is that medium?
And he committed the crime in the dining hall with the spatula.
Are you fucking with me right
A
now?
little bit.
Okay. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. But you know what? Everything comes with a learning lesson, and I think that's the important part.
Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you though?
No.
How many people in your chat right now?
2.
The 2 people listening to me real quick. If I were to tell you that General or Colonel Mustard committed the crime in the dining hall with a spatula, what game would I be referring to?
Wait, what did I just sign up for? I wasn't paying attention. Ah, frick. Hey, Heike, so he called you here too, eh? What is all this? Huh? You mean Lee didn't tell you anything? I've been really busy with my studies, so I actually turned Lee down at first, but, well, that brother of mine doesn't give up easy. Ahem. Forgive me for interrupting you. Why are you here? Oh my god. An elegant what? That's not Hop. What? He became a leader? That's amazing! Great job, Avery, even though you're a dick. Well, our gym is still in the minor division, but you can feel free to praise me some more. It's perfectly deserved, of course. That's really amazing. I hope you'll keep working towards reaching the major division. Hop, rest assured I will bring my best performance to this competition. I will be a fearsome challenger to face down. Suddenly, I'm feeling really fired up for this. If anyone's taking it that seriously, I don't want to be the one that loses. Alright, everyone. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. First things first, I want to say a quick thank you to all of you for coming running when I called. I really want to explain this in person because I want to be sure I could get it across to you. All how great this idea is. Phew. Would you take a look at this guy getting all serious on us in your old age? Are you? What is this grand idea anyway, Leon? Don't you start it on me, Ryan. I'm really trying here. I've spent my whole life battling with myself to try to become the greatest trainer. And then I saw how Heike grew, so strong by competing against my little brother, Hop. And how much it made Hop grow too. It really proved to me how much further you can go when battling against a proper rival. And now I've taken over running the league from Chairman Rose. I'm thinking I want to bring even more thrilling battles to our wonderful Galar region. So for both these races, I've called you all here today to tell you that I'm declaring the Galarian Star Tournament open! The Galarian Star... what? Doesn't he ever tire of dragging other people into his nonsense? The Galarian Star Tournament will be an elimination tournament of multi-battle format. I want you all here to pair up with the strongest partner you can think of. Then pool your power and work together to try and win your way through the tourney. Yeah! Woo! You should find someone to partner up with for the tournament. I have to what now?
Partner up with someone for the tournament.
Oh, who do I want to... I mean, we have Beach Babe over here, Nessa. That's just... Hi. Then we have the MILF over here named... Yeah. Then we have, Pop. We have Marnie and Piers. We have Beat. We have Milo. We have Ghost Kid that I can't remember the name of. And we have Old Man Fire Trainer. Alright, I guess we'll wrap it up here. I guess we're doing another stream of this there, guys. So, if you guys enjoyed this stream, don't forget to leave a thumbs up as well as a comment. And I'm sorry, this is not a video. But if you do want to leave a comment on the stream, go right ahead. And if you have not yet joined the Crafty Squad, well, what are you doing? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And, I'll see you all next time, I guess, for the Galarian Star Division region thing. I don't even know what the heck this thing is. I didn't even hear of this thing being a thing. But here we are. I don't even know who's going to be my partner. Anyways, thank you guys. Yeah, I'm so sorry there, Foxy. You just missed it. I'm just wrapping it up. I appreciate you coming, though. Anyways, I hope you guys all have a great night. Have a great weekend. And I will see you all here maybe next Friday? I don't know. We'll have to see how I'm feeling because I go back to work on Tuesday officially. So I will see you all maybe next week. If not, I'll see you the following week. Alright. Bye, everyone.